Hey folks, today we're going to go through the installation process for our patio door screens. This is really important. It's the final step in the patio door assembly. The reason it's really important is because it really influences the customer experience. So screens get used quite a bit. Screens can be a little bit finicky, and so it's important that it gets done right. Before we go into it, the thing that most affects the screen installation and functionality is the frame. So this is a patio door frame we've got here. This doesn't have any panels in it, obviously. We don't need the panels to demonstrate the screen installation. But it's extremely important before you start the screen installation to check the frame. The frame is what holds the screen, and it's what facilitates the operation of the screen. And if the frame is out of square or out of plumb, or if the header is sagging maybe, if it wasn't fastened properly, it's going to affect the functionality of the screen. So the number one thing to do before you install the screen, check that the frame is square, check that it's straight, level, and plumb. That's going to be super critical. Okay, so to begin, you want to orient the screen properly. We're on the exterior of the door. You want the exterior of the screen facing you. You can tell because there's not a lock on the handle, and also there's some weather strip on this side that faces the interior. So that's how you know if it's the correct orientation. And then you also know where the handle operates. Obviously, this is the active side of the patio door, and so the screen will kind of operate in that range. So to put it in, it's going to go up first into this channel right here on the exterior. So I'm just going to lift it up into that channel, and then as I'm lifting up, I'm going to swing the bottom in, and it's a little tough to do one-handed or one person, so it's, you just have to lift up right here. So now on the bottom, you can use either a flathead screwdriver or a putty knife if you can't do it by hand, but you just got to get that roller to go right over the edge of the screen track right here. So there's one roller there. Move down here, get this roller. Again, I'm lifting up on the frame to give myself the most amount of clearance. So now both rollers are riding securely on the roller track. Now we're going to adjust the rollers. So what we're doing when we adjust the rollers is we're increasing the tension. So we're extending them beyond the frame limits, the limits of the screen frame, to create tension so that the screen stays on the track. So the adjustments, you just need a Phillips screwdriver. There's an adjustment hole right here for every roller. There's 2 rollers on the bottom, 2 rollers on top. So we're going to just go clockwise to extend the roller and increase tension. So I've done a couple there. I'll do the same over here. And these adjustments, when it comes to patio door screens, you want to be real patient. They can be a little finicky, and so sometimes it just takes some diligence and some patience to get them all adjusted just right. So I did a couple adjustments there, lifted the screen up. One way you can check is to look at the reveal along the edge here. So this is not perfectly straight, but it's just a reference. You know, it doesn't always have to be exactly straight to get still the full functionality out of it. You can also check the reveal up here to see if the difference between the screen and the frame are consistent. But the best check is to just try it, roll it around. So this is rolling pretty well. If you're having troubles with the operation, if it's not rolling smoothly, you just keep adjusting it. Get a little bit here, a little bit there. You can increase the tension on the top. Sometimes that helps to keep tension firmly on the bottom, so you can actually press up with the top rollers to achieve smooth rolling. But that's pretty simple. That's the key to it. It does take a little patience sometimes if the frame isn't perfectly square, or if the frame members aren't perfectly straight. But as long as you're getting nice smooth travel, you're going to be pretty close, and then from there it'll just be maybe minor tweaks and then installing the keeper. So the second step to get the patio door screen installed is to install the keeper. The screen obviously has a handle. The handle has a latch, and that latch needs to grab something, and that's what this is. This is the keeper. So that's the keeper that comes with the screen. It's got 2 slots for 2 screws. You can see it's pretty obvious. It's going to sit like this in the door with a screw in there and a screw in there, and there's slots for height adjustments on the keeper. So what I do here is you can see how this latch works and how it matches this. So the idea is that when the screen shuts, it's going to get latched behind the keeper like that, And then to unlatch it, you have to pull the handle up and then open the keeper. So to get that spacing pretty close, there's an adjustment obviously. I actually just hold it in place, slide it over to the jamb, and then do a little pencil mark, say about right there. And I know roughly the center of where this goes. So this keeper is going to sit recessed. I'm going to center it right on my line there. It's going to be recessed into that channel where it meets the screen latch, and then we'll simply put those two little screws through here and through here to hold it in place. And then if we need to, we can always adjust the keeper up and down. So if you are having troubles with the screens, please call us. We're happy to help. We'd love to troubleshoot with you. We have an excellent service department. But one of the things you really need to check, number one, is to check your frame dimensions. Check the squareness of your frame, check that it's level, and all of the frame members are straight along the whole length of the frame. So, like I said, thank you for watching the video. Thanks for being our customers. Please call us anytime if you have any questions.